Hello, hello. Welcome back to Weekly Tips and Tactics. This week, we're talking about something that is, in my opinion, very, very unique and special to the Turning Leaves community, but I wanted to bring it to you and share it with you. We've been talking about it all week, and that's add, edit, delete. And this is how we can make any self-improvement journey our own. Right? So I'm going to start first by explaining. So delete is not just so that you can get rid of the things that you don't like or use. I want you to think about the alphabet, right? It's A through Z. And if you have to go from point A to point Z to get what you want, to achieve, attain, whatever that desire is, you can't delete EFG unless you have something or an alternative way to create what goes in that gap, right? That outcome. So if you're going to remove something from a self-improvement journey, make sure you have something that matches your uniqueness more effectively, right? Or you can go to edit. Right? This is my favorite because it's how we find purpose in our actions, in our motives, and in our lives in general, right? So if D, E, and F feel rough, if they feel icky, or if part of it, like you get it, but it's just not sitting right, we can edit those parts that don't apply to us. And then in that same concept, we edit out, leave the good stuff, and fill in the blanks of D, E, and F, right? So we edit them to sound like us, to feel like we want to feel, to create a comfort, right? So if you have been following along this week, you may have seen my video on Monday that was talking more about how we hear and what filters we use when we're reading messages, like text messages, right? And so if we are putting our own perspective on something that's coming from someplace else, we get to edit that to hear it in the tone or the tonality that we desire, right? And then add. Everything has the capability and the capacity to improve. So if it feels like it's lacking, right, whatever that is, D, E, and F in that self-improvement journey, if that section feels like it's lacking, then it's lacking for you. You want to sit down with it, be still with it, identify why it's lacking, why it's not working as well as you had hoped, and how can you seek to improve it going forward, right? Like, okay, this is missing something. It's lacking. It needs some oomph. It needs some something, right? I hear this a lot in sobriety, right? Like I removed the alcohol from my life, and now I get up every day and I get up, I work out, I eat breakfast, I go to work, I pick up the kids, I come home, I make dinner, I sit on the couch, I watch TV, I go to bed, and I do the same thing every day. And it just doesn't feel as rewarding as I had hoped that it would feel. Like I don't feel like I'm living anymore, or I don't feel like I'm living any better. I don't feel great. I just feel like I'm just not drinking. And that's the only thing that I did to improve my life. Nothing else feels better. So we want to add where we need to add. Anyway, read the caption. I'm sure that there are a ton more tips that I'm going to be dropping below there, but add, edit, delete. Any life improvement journey can be your own. Stop trying to fit your life into somebody else's method and modality, and start fitting the methods and modalities that speak to you. Start fitting them into your life, how they're going to serve you. If you need help with it, let me know. I'm happy to have a conversation. This is something that takes some fine tuning and some cultivating till you get the right rhythm with it. But once you do, it serves you so well. Anyway, talk to you soon.